Everybody close your eyes. Vancouver Mafia, open your eyes. Everybody close your ears, please, so that you don't hear any sound.
Ian, I don't know, it's kind of strange, but I'm putting weight into that one now. Yeah, I don't know. That's it for me.
Thank you. Alright, Siberian, guess who's next?
Okay, I'm good. I don't know what this was, but I don't know. It might be black, might be just I played with you only once. I skipped one game, I moderate another game, we won it. So I don't know. Maybe a good shares check. And player number 9, I think you got the same vibe. So I'm gonna carefully play with you because I think you also see that. Player number 5 seems to be shaking a lot less than Lucky, so she's probably red, just based on the swinging shaking. Um, the rest, I'll listen to you guys. So far, I haven't heard, but just based on the reads I have, 9 and 5 are good, and 1 is probably.
I played Running. Is red. It's from Caucasian's number, and one didn't have a good speech, obviously. I guess like what 9 was throwing at him was kind of distracting him, and yeah, he's suspicious. Number 2 is okay. So I don't give him strictly red color, but he's okay. He's rather red. So my team is 2 and 9. I would rather say 9 and 2. So 9 goes first. And 1 is rather darkish. Thank you.
Thank you. Red.
kind of agreeing with the one. As for these two, I just don't know. Not a clue. Number 9, he's being ball today in this round. What else is new? Can't really say whether it means anything yet. So he actually said something else, either useless or. By the way, this means bullshit. Yeah, I don't really have anything to work on right now.
For someone that doesn't know it very well.
I'll be watching you guys.
I'm gonna make a future.
So I think
I'm gonna make a future.
Fingers out.
I'm gonna make it
accent.
future.
And I trust none of you,
So you make it
but
Some
at this point,
after the sample results, yeah, not.
do you remember six? But none of everyone at this point make any conclusive decisions. 4? I don't know yet. I haven't decided. Let's see. You two, I'm still on the fence about as well. Same as number 1, but I can't get a read off of 7 or 8 yet, so I want to hear them speak. 10, I'm a little suspicious of, but I want to hear them speak. Yeah.
Thank you. Pimpin.
So, I energetically I think number 9 is black. He seems a bit too nervous and he's too eager to talk and approve of other people, And then the fact that number 2 and 3 teamed up with him, that makes me suspect of them being in the same team. Was that 1? I think 1 and 4 are red, and 5 too. I do, like, I played with number 3 before and he usually doesn't jump off accusing people that easily, but this round he did. So I think that my black people are 9, 2 and 3. But I'll keep watching others and see how things go. Thank you.
Crazy.
So number 2 and 3, did I get it right that you think that 6 is black? I think she's red. If you're gonna play against her, I will play against you. I don't think that you're black right now, but I can see that she's red. Please reconsider. Number 1, everybody suspects you. I want to give you a chance now that you've heard half of the table. Who do you think is black? From this side, from people who talk. You do not help yourself. I do suspect number 1. Okay, Sheriff, please check number 1. I think he is black. What I didn't like, most likely 2 and 3 are red, but what I didn't like in speech of 2, he said that number 5 is not shaking as in the previous game, but she's actually sitting and dancing exactly the same way as she was in the previous game. Most likely 3 is red, just because.
Time. Ranger.
Can we nominate and vote this round or no? Yeah?
Stop me. I'm explaining. You can,
Yes.
but if you nominate only one person, nobody dies. 2 people, then you can either vote or usually.
You're saying if I nominate only one person?
Nobody dies because this is a 0 round, right?
Yeah, yeah.
If only one person ends up being nominated in the end of the day, then no vote happens. Like in other days,
Okay,
We're not
well,
voting, we're
well,
looking
instead
at
of the, okay, I understand. Okay, so instead of the sheriff wasting a check over here, which I don't think is gonna, I'm nominating number 1, and somebody else should nominate number 2, and then we kill, right? So if everybody's on that bandwagon, so I got rid of. Anyways, that's my idea. We can explain later. Number 3 scratches arm twice. After doing this, so I'm looking for signals, right? This could be a you know, 1, 2, I don't know, do something, right? I don't know. So just don't move. Just don't move. So, anyways, I don't really have too much other information. So, anybody agrees with my strategy? Nominate somebody.
Are you done?
Oh yeah.
Okay, thank you. Ian?
Well, the only way we should nominate someone is if we decide we're going to try and split the table and kill 2 people, but that's too much work, so let's just not do that. Let's not nominate someone else, and let's not claim one today, okay? Even though I do strongly believe number 1 is bad, when I said so I put up my thumbs down as soon as he started speaking, and I think if he was good, he would react to that in some way. He kind of just brushed it off, didn't react to it, and I don't know, I think I also have other reasons why I think he's Mafia, but it's not really fair to bring that up. I think my other top suspicions are number 4. And to be honest, when Anna number 6 was speaking, I didn't know, you didn't seem obviously red to me. And from watching your last game when you were Mafia, I thought that it would be obvious now to me when you're red and black, but it wasn't obvious to me, so I don't know about you for sure. I think 2 and 3 are probably good. Number 4 is one of my top suspects. Number 8 is always good. Never kill him this game, okay? I mean, at least until the sheriff checks him, don't kill him away. And my time is probably
Time. Coco?
Initially, I was wondering why number 3 was right away saying my team is 2 and 9. Do we select 2 people for the team? So I just wondered my team is that. And I also, then I thought, oh, maybe this 3, but then he was also pointing at 5. It's like, oh, 5's not shaking, so she's probably good, but she's also shaking the same way. And but however, when you were very number 8, that made me really suspicious when you really wanted to nominate 1. And I think that in the first round we should be like really listening to everyone and giving everyone a choice. To really want to eliminate someone so hard makes me a little suspicious. Although, mind you, he is a little bit suspicious. But I just don't think that we should be eliminating right away. So I was skeptical of that, really wanting to eliminate someone right away.
And yes, time. Thank you. Please close your eyes. Put your masks on.
Get ready. Shoot red number. 1, 2, 3.
People riding down my back, and never alone when I hit the sack. Sweet thing with the ring, and I get wings, and then I say, time, reason and crime, I'm the reason you're divine. Run the map, or let us turn out the legend, and I'll see. So don't dance, no romance. Feel that dance and dance with me. First dance is always free. That's what I need to dance. So don't dance, no romance. Feel that dance and dance with me.
Open your eyes for my
Good morning. Nobody was killed. Okay, the system is showing that somebody was killed, but 1 second, nobody was killed. This night. Okay, nobody was killed, and player number 2 gets his minute.
So do you want to do sheriff's round or because I don't know if number 1 was so sheriff's round everyone? So sheriff's round is when everybody just
Stop game. Explain.
sheriff's round means if there was a miss, sheriff gets another check and we can just skip players. Although I really suspect number 1 and 4 and between the rest 8 I think was trying to become like red. So I still think those are like the most suspects. But if we want to although number 1 is going to be closing the table.
Is this sub game still?
Sorry.
It's
But,
not. It's your time is gone already.
oh, my time is okay. So number 1 is going to be closing the table, and he can easily just, if he is black, and he can easily just nominate anyone, and that player dies. So we are very interesting. Okay, so I nominate number 1. We we cannot risk. If he was under suspicion, that maybe, but in this case, it's highly risky to the sheriff's round with him closing the table. So yeah, thank you. And if you want to divide the table, nominate someone else, and somebody, maybe number 7, say for you want to divide the table, maybe with 2 people.
Thank you, Santamas.
Thank you, pass next one.
Thank you, Red.
Didn't expect that. My suspicion has grown on Ian and Dave. Sorry, E009. The reason that my suspicion has increased is because he's kind of backing Dave, he's protecting him. The other reason is because he was trying to initiate a vote on one. Yeah, you know what? I'm just speaking my mind. At this point, I don't have enough information to be confident, so that's about all there is to it. That's about it. Thanks.
Thank you. Swinger Sarah.
I don't know that I have a good. Yeah, okay, I think you're bad. Just from that look there. But, yeah, no. I mean, I'm interested in why the Mafia missed last night. I thought it would be. Okay, that's all I have to say.
Thank you. Penguin.
I think number 1 is just confused and he's not really playing well. I don't see him as a black player. I do see 2 and 3 and 9, and I don't know why 7. So at first in his speech was a bit contradictory. First he said that 2 and 3 were against me and he sees me as the red player, and if they play against me then they are black. But then at the end of his speech he said that he's playing with them, so that was a bit confusing. Makes me a bit suspicious, but maybe he has some inside information that he can explain on that. But I still stand by my first intuition, which is 2, 3, and 9 so far. And I play with number 10. She had a very compelling argument against, why should we just jump on, eliminate someone? Because we wanna win if we are red, right? We all wanna win. Thank you.
Crazy.
I nominate number 4. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We vote against number 1, and the rest of you just do not vote and do not nominate anyone else. So you do not nominate anyone else. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. We vote against 1. Your votes go against number 4. They get to speak and both stay on the table, because it seems that number 1 was a checked red. I did not say that I play with 2 and 3. I did not say that I play with 2 and 3. In fact, I said that I suspect number 2 for not seeing the difference in number 5. But I do think that 3 is red, because by the way he took 9 as a team, I also think that 9 did a red move when he started provoking 1, but that's irrelevant.
Thank you. Ranger.
I'm confused by what you said, that if we vote and you keep them both on the table, why do we want to keep them both on the table? I don't get that. So I don't know how to get that information out. Yeah, so a little bit confused by that. I still think number 1's the one to, yeah. Does that make sense? You can say what B is saying. That whatever you say doesn't make sense. So I'm at a loss.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'll do it. I don't know. Sure, go ahead. Fine. Just tell me trust your experience. I don't think you're bad. So.
Thank you. Ian?
Alright, so I strongly disagree with Larry's plan. I think the three most suspicious people at the table by far are number 1, number 5, and number 6. So any split vote that I participate in must include 2 of those 3 players. I will not vote on anybody else. I will break any split between anyone else. And number 5 can change my mind. So after you speak number 1, please nominate number 5 or number 6. Alright? Because please nominate number 5 or number 6. Because I will vote on one of them, if not you. Okay? I'm suspicious of Larry. Are you number 7? Yeah. I'm suspicious of number 7 because he doesn't seem to be suspicious of either number 5 or number 6. By process of elimination, I believe that number 10, 2, 3, 4, and 8 are good. Just because the 4 of them have been so suspicious to me in comparison. Thanks.
Thank you. Coco?
Okay, so I just want to know that I'm doing this right because I want to follow actually the number 7 so that the 2 can defend themselves. So we are not voting still, right? We are still not voting and only so that, okay. So I'm doing that. I just want to say that maybe this is insider information. I know that he sometimes messes up the game even when he's good because he likes drama, but maybe he could just be, maybe he's really actually bad, but and number 4, I don't also have a bad feeling, so I guess yeah, it's a toss. So I'll do that because I want to defend. So please, if you guys want to stay in the game, please defend. I know you're gonna defend yourself. I know you're gonna probably cause drama and put yourself more in the dig, but please, if you want to stay in the game, please defend yourself. Don't like mess it up. Oh, I'm just. Yeah.
Hot dog.
Well, I guess I have to somehow convince you guys that I'm red. To me, 5 and 9 is what the hell? I'm black and he's the sheriff. I'm done.
Thank you. Okay, so we have 2 people nominated. Player number 1 and player number 4. 1 and 4. Listen careful because if you don't vote, I'm not going to accept it. 1 and 4. Who wants to kill?
Wait, 1 second.
No, we can't talk.
Okay, so you cannot talk, you cannot show anything right now. 2 players nominated, player number 1 and player number 4. Who wants to kill player number 1?
What the fuck?
4, 5. Please keep your hands on the table who voted, okay? 6. Okay, yeah, I'll give it 10. Okay, please put,
Oh
okay.
yeah, sorry, I forgot.
8. Please don't speak. Did you vote? 7. And number 7 got a warning as well. Okay, and player number 1 is killed. It's your last minute in this game.
Number 9's the sheriff. And I admit that I'm black. That's all I have to say.
Everybody close your eyes. Put your masks on. Masks on. Mafia, player number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Go on, open your eyes and look for Sheriff. Sheriff, open your eyes and look for Mafia. And player number 9 was killed. Your last minute in this game.
Alright, so my checks are number 5 and number 6. Number 5 is bad. Number 5 and number 4. Number 5 is bad. Number 4 is good. So just kill number 5 and go from there. Other than that, my reads are that. Okay, so I did not check player number 5. I wanted to see what her reaction would be. It was quite a bad reaction, so definitely kill her. Number 3 was actually my check, and he is actually bad. So your first kill is always number 3. Probably kill number 5 after that, just based on her reaction. I think 8 is always good. Sorry? Alright, so my real checks are number 4 is good, number 3 is bad. Number 4 is town, good guy. Number 3 is bad guy.
So you did not check
I did not check number 1, no. I don't need to check number 1. I knew he was bad. I voted on him, didn't I? I don't have time to say anything else. Thanks.
Thank you. Alright, Fantamas number 3, your first minute.
Thank you. Next.
Thank you. Red?
There's been a lot of confusion going on here because the fact that, like, why I don't understand what the voting situation happened here and why people changed and nobody followed. So there's some confusion there. Obviously, I was wrong about Ian. So we're gonna pick somebody else. I don't have anything to work on right now. Well, 3? I don't know. I haven't got enough information on 3. Oh. Is he sheriff?
Thank you. Swinger Sarah?
Okay, well, I didn't react to Ian's because I knew in the moment he said that he wasn't the sheriff. But my biggest thing was when we were voting, because he came out and said he was black and that Ian was the sheriff, which automatically everybody should have voted to off him. These two didn't. And the fact that Ian checked 3 and you didn't vote for 1 when we decided to. We should kill you too. That's all I gotta say. 3 first, 2 second.
You want to finish? Just thank you or?
Oh, yeah, I'm done.
Thank you. Penguin?
Well, I'm a bit confused. I'm not confused with. I don't know why he broke the. Okay, so if he's a sheriff, then we should kill number 3. Because he's a child player, right? But why don't you say anything? I mean, if you're a red player, you should defend this table, right? But you don't. Because- Yeah, exactly. So anyway, number 3. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. Crazy?
Okay, the reason I wanted to split and keep them staying, because number 6, when she was talking, she said, now I do think that number 1 is red. I thought that she was a sheriff and she checked number 1 as blue. That's why I said it seems that number 1 was a red check. So number 3 goes, I do suspect number 2 a lot. Let's go from the other side. I'm very confident that 6 is red because she was suspecting 2 and 3 right at the beginning. So she can be, no universe she can be black. I do think that number 8 is red. Don't even think about suspecting me, okay? I'm the red player. The way number 10 played, I also think that she is red. And actually number 5, I think that Ian was mistaken. Number 5 could be red. And who's remained? Number 2. Oh, myself, but I know that I'm red, okay? And number 4 is checked red. So it's either 2 or 5 between you two guys. I think there's the last black.
Thank you. Ranger?
I mean, I was suspicious. I said off the very beginning 1 and 3, so absolutely vote for 3. I mean, you've been wrong about the sheriff before, like to split the table just because you think she's sheriff, and I don't get that. That's way too confident. So you say don't suspect you. I suspect you, but you're not my first pick. I say we kill 3, and then we go from there. 5 was kind of, I think 2 and 5 would be next, and I think we're in good shape there. and that'll be 2 Mafia down. So we still got time to off the if we have to. Okay, that's it. Thank you.
Thank you. Coco?
Okay, just to explain why we didn't follow was because number one already admitted that number one already admitted that he was black. That's why we didn't follow the voting. If you were confused why it wasn't, he said I'm black. So then we're like, oh, okay, there's no need there, so we'll just vote. And number 4 was checked good, right? Right? Number 4 was checked good by the sheriff. My only concern is if, by the slightest chance, 1 and 9 are actually both black and they are protecting 1 Mafia left. So that's my only concern. But I'm going for 3 now because it's like just the obvious thing. It's like, just my mind playing something, but obviously it's like they're pointing to 3, so I'm going for 3, but I'm concerned that they might be colluding to protect 1 Mafia left. So, but no, I'm going for 3.
Thank you. Siberian?
Okay, so sequence of events. We're first splitting the table, and then number 9, who is a real sheriff, breaks the table into 1. 1 only in his end speech when he was killed, he said that he was Mafia. No, none of us knew for sure, and even Sheriff didn't know for sure because Sheriff didn't check. Sheriff actually checked 4, and if Sheriff didn't say 4 was a confirmed red, 4 would be my most suspicion after 1 and 3, just based on the fact that how he plays, how he talks. So if you're drawing such a red team, that makes me suspect you the most because I know my color. You think is 5, but you're saying she's red. We'll see. So let's we kill number 3. Number 3 is nominated, and then we'll go from there. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, one person, only one person was nominated, so number 3 is killed. Your minute.
Thank you.
Okay, 9 is going. Close your eyes, put your masks on. No speech. Close your eyes, put your masks on.
Bad boy, I need to dance. If I don't dance, no romance. Feel like dancing, that's me.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Don't open your eyes and look at Sheriff. Sheriff, open your eyes and look at Good morning. Player number 4 was killed. Your last minute. Red.
I think it's her. I think she's the last one. Makes sense that she would kill me. Yeah, I don't have much else to say. Thank you.
Yep. Swing for Sarah gets her first minute.
Alright, I'm definitely red. You guys will probably kill me this round anyways, but truth be told, I still believe it's number 2. He's the only one that didn't vote on number 1 other than 3. And number 1 outed himself before the vote. Yes, before the vote, he outed himself. So I'm nominating 2.
Accepted.
And thank you, that's all.
Thank you. Penguin?
Well, my most suspicious are 2 and 5 now. So I'm gonna nominate number 5.
Accepted.
To see who goes who goes to who. I think there is only 1 Mafia left, hopefully. So let's kill this round for 1 Mafia. Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Crazy?
Number 8, get off me. I'm red. Okay, logically number 5 should go right now because Sheriff said that 5 is black. Number 4, who was confirmed, Town said that 5 is black. And on the other side, number 2 did nominate number 1, and he said, I do not trust number 1. He was asked him to check. but I have a feeling that black team is 1, 2, 3. Just have no idea, man. Right now I'm gonna vote against 5 just to show respect to Sheriff and to the confirmed killed. Because it's logical, I'm not gonna play against Town. But I do suspect that the black team is 1, 2, 3. And 2 was just playing against his Mafia. Actually, on the first round, number 2, you did not suspect number 1, and you said that he's reddish. Yeah. Maybe I remember incorrectly, but I think in your speech you said there is nothing black and he's something like that.
Thank you, Ranger.
I trust number 10 and Penguin. So definitely I'll vote for number 5 because I believe he was the Don. That's how he knows he's the sheriff. Because he checked him and then he comes out. So I think that's pretty logical. So if we kill number 5 and it's not, then one more person dies. And you're gonna have your work cut out for you. It's either 2 or 7. So that's the way I would go with that. So okay, thank you.
Thank you. Google.
Yeah, very interesting. I was thinking either that, but he explained very well about why we should have retained the splitting of the vote. So I kind of sort of believe that, so I'll go with number 5 this time. Interesting that you're pointing at 7 because I've never suspected 7, and now I'm thinking, am I so blind? So maybe it could be 7 too, but yeah, I'll go for number 5 this time.
Is it?
Yeah, that's it. Sorry.
Yeah. Sydney.
So 4 people did not vote for 1. 10, 1, 2, and 3 because we were supposed to split the table, but Sheriff added a hand, so there were 6 hands. But you were saying let them both sit. So I actually was not voting, and you all voted. So I was sticking to your plan, and we got 2 Mafia down. We're getting the 3rd one out. Game ends. If game doesn't end, then you're my next suspect. Oh yeah, we'll stand up both. Sure. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, so we have 2 people nominated, player number 2 and player number 5. 2 and 5. Who wants to kill player number 2? 1 vote. And player number 5 is killed. Your last minute.
Alright, it wasn't me, so you guys get to keep playing. I hope you take my read on this. So, thank you very much.
Thank you.
What was your read?
And everybody close your eyes. Warning. Close your eyes, put your masks on. And Penguin gets her first minute.
Oh my god.
I was saying that there are still 2 mafias at the table. Not just one.
No, because if they kill one of us, if there's 2 left, and they kill closer.
Oh, that's warning actually.
Okay, this is so hard. I do suspect number 2, but I don't know. I really wanted to kill them this night. I don't know. So why are you playing with me? Yeah. I can be suspected as a black player. Or even in your team. Okay, I can't wait for that. And then I also want you to tell me why you play with me. Because I do know 10 is red for sure. I have doubts about 2, but yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. Crazy.
Good move, player number 2, but bad move. Do you think that 6, 8, and 10 are good ones? Do you agree with that? Yes, I also think that 6, 8, and 10 are good ones. So you think I'm bad one? I think that you're a bad one. I nominate number 2. Guys, this game is mathematically won. Right now we eliminate 2. then you eliminate me, or vice versa. It doesn't matter. Actually, it's better to eliminate number 2 because game will be over. We both accuse each other, and we both say that 3 of you are red. So you have to agree with that. If any of you is black, you deserve this win, really. But I'm so confident that all 3 of you are red ones. I do suggest you to kill number 2, because if you kill me, he will start suspecting some of you guys. If we kill him and he doesn't go, I will kill myself next round. I promise. I'll do that. If the game that is not over after killing him, I'll be done.
Thank you. Ranger?
Yeah, to answer your question, it's nothing you said or did, but you haven't been super active in the game. There's nothing, that you've said that is suspicious. So, and most experience here would be leading. Right? So, anyways, that's why I think I didn't have any suspicion on you whatsoever. And so, mathematically, we kill number 2. It's not over, and one of us is killed in the night, and you kill number M. So I can't see we're losing. And if you're, I agree. If you're black or you're black, congratulations on winning the game. So, has number 2 been nominated?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So, I'll go with that for now. And yeah, I don't know why somebody wouldn't be killed. Number 2, you can explain to me why that's a play. Okay, go ahead. Finish number 2.
Coco?
Yeah, I know I said I believed you earlier with your explanation why you didn't vote, but more and more I'm getting suspicious why you actually didn't vote for 1 when you said he was black. And I know you explained that, it's okay, and I believed it the first time, but it just grew more now. So I'm voting ER for that reason. And he promised he'll be out the next round anyway. So, that's it.
Thank you. Siberian?
So I nominate number 7. The reason nobody died is because I suggested that we stand up together, and he didn't want to leave 4 people at the table. That's in that case that 2 people could be lifted together. So he didn't shoot, or he missed on purpose. So there are 5 people, and 2 people cannot be lifted up together. If there are 4 people, table can be split, and 2 people can leave the game. So you could do 2 substitutions. But now, like, if you are Mafia, like, I admire you. But if you're not, you sold me this red team. So the only reason I trust 6, 8, and 10 is because of you. So if you can kill me, game doesn't end. So you can decide. You can kill me or him. But I've started to suspect that he might have sold one of you. He might be red and one of you might be black. There is no way there's 2 Mafia because 1 and 3 would definitely. So.
Time. Thank you. Okay. So we're voting for 2 people. 2 or 7. Choose 7. Who wants to kill player number 2? And the town wins.
I tried.
Hey, for effort.
Yes.
It's a good
How did you miss?
All my
You
big
got the
bottles.
voting red and different
If he
numbers.
shot someone, when 4 people remain,